MUI1308. This is my reflection video for project number 1. Let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, got my app over here on the right hand side in the iPhone simulator. Looks a lot different than I will say from the original content that was on there. I tried to keep it as simple as possible, but yeah, I got the call to action, browse. Then I also have search bar down here at the bottom. So the easiest part of the assignment was obviously getting all the information over to, copying all the information from our VFW project 4 into a new project for MUI, and just kind of tweaking some of the little things, adding different HTML pages for each one of these buttons, changing up the backgrounds and things like that. So I definitely say that was the easiest. The hardest part, however, was trying to tie everything together that we learned from VFW and then our mobile media design classes. I was able to pick up Illustrator pretty quickly, so coming up with some different images and everything like that didn't take too long at all. But it definitely took me a while to figure out how to get them put into the HTML codes and get them put in them in a way that would fit visually. I had to sit there and play with different margins and paddings and image sizes, widths, heights, and it took me forever. So I'll definitely say that was definitely the hardest part, was just kind of just finding and tweaking everything to where it just looked just right. And I will say there are some things that I was not able to figure out. For some reason, no matter what I tried, I could not get this to be centered. I really wanted it to be, but I could not get the search input and the button to be centered on the page. Just couldn't figure it out. So if anyone has some tips on how to do that, that would be great. Here's what the code looks like for it down here. But yeah, couldn't figure it out. But a lot of the other things I was able to get the exact way that I want it to be. Information I used from previous courses, I had kept a lot of the PDFs and kind of cheat sheets almost from that listed out different JavaScript and HTML stuff. So I definitely referenced those. But I did have to, and this kind of ties into the next question, I did have to research a lot of stuff in terms of really easy HTML, just kind of like codes and the proper wording on how to put them. Obviously, we didn't deal a lot with image stuff in the previous VFW course, so I definitely had to do a little bit of research and get some guidance on the specific wording for images and how to put them as links and get everything set up correctly. A little bit of an aha moment was when I finally was able to get the margins correct on these links, and then also margin correct on the call to action. And it was probably a good hour or two of sitting there tweaking different things, and when I finally got the right one and was able to put the right margin in, it was a great feeling. Almost decided to stand up and shout and throw my arms up, but I decided to control myself a little bit. I definitely think that it's great that we're starting to tie everything together. I really can't wait for the next couple projects to really start jumping into the different kind of mobile things and JavaScript things that will make everything look a little bit better and act a little bit better. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it. I was able to put in all my JSON data, the 20 objects, all unique. So I got that. So that's my project. Hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, see everyone next week.